Alice Sebold is a very accomplished author. She has masterminded best-selling novels such as Almost Moon, Lucky, a French novel titled La Nausicaä de l'Ange, and her most known novel, Lovely Bones, which was also made into a $1 million movie. Born September 6, 1963, in Madison, Wisconsin, to Jane Sebold and her husband, an extremely dedicated Ivy League Spanish professor. Jane, Alice's mother, was an unstable woman who suffered from anxiety and panic attacks. She experienced episodes that Alice and her sister began to call flaps. Her father was a workaholic who strived for academics and pushed them hard onto his young daughters. The academic atmosphere of the household pushed Alice to pursue a career in writing. After graduating high school, she began attending Syracuse University. Alice moved into Syracuse in September of 1980. It wasn't long into her freshman year that misfortune came upon her. Walking back to her dorm one night, Alice was brutally attacked, raped, beaten, robbed, and left a bloody mess. She made her way back to the dorm and called the police and her mother. Everyone was shocked by the news. Most of Alice's friends left her, and her family was in anarchy, but Alice found the strength to push through. Alice pursued the case in court, despite the odds being stacked enormously high against rape cases. This woman's life is a perfect example of how people have to stand up for themselves, what they believe in. They must chase and promote what they love and fight for justice. Alice recalls Madison telling her she was the worst bitch he'd done this to. If Alice had not taken this case to court, many more women would have been at risk. Being confident, passionate, and having good morals is something every person should try to achieve. You cannot be afraid to speak up for what you think is right, and you might even be saving lives. Alice Sebold is a perfect example, and her life is a story well worth hearing.